Welcome to Fellowship of Games. This is Dawn doing a playthrough of Solus Lost by Wolfboy Games. And I'm going to start out by showing you the setup, and then we're going to talk about the premise of the game. So this is one I picked up at BGG-Con. This is the box set, and you see it's really nice. It opens very nicely, stores cards, die, these cubes, everything stores, and then it shuts, and it has magnets in it. And this was an upgrade pack that I got as well. So we're going to try it and see how it goes. So before I get into the how to play, let's read the premise of the game. Solus Lost. Lost in the infinite and merciless void, you are a lone traveler adrift in the abyss, desperate to find your way home, but the path ahead is fraught with danger. To reclaim your destiny, you must seek out and awaken the legendary home links. These ancient beacons hidden across the cosmos will guide you home. Failing in your quest will leave you swallowed by the unfeeling darkness of space, your existence erased from the annals of time itself. As the pilot of Solus, you carve a path through the uncharted reaches of the galaxy. Monstrous forces vow to destroy you. Rogue ships force you into violent dogfights. Natural and unnatural anomalies pose a constant threat. Overlords of the cosmos stand in your way, their power unrivaled, their wrath unending. They hoard the sacred artifacts needed to awaken the homelinks. Only through battle can you claim them. Every encounter is a test of wit, strength, and survival. Every decision you make could very well be your last. Will you overcome the trials of the void and find your way home, or will your name be lost to the cold and silent eternity of space? The fate of your journey waits in your hands. Rests in your hands. All right. So with that said, that is the premise of it. And this is the game board setup. You can see it here. It's a pretty quick and easy setup. So this is my damage scale for when I do battles. This is my pilot, and I put the pink cube on the white dot, and then I'm going to age 10 years, and if I hit the skull, I will die. This is my ship, and this ship is called this one, okay, these are skills. If you have aged 70 years or more at the end of the battle, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and place them back in any order. So my guy is Farron the Solarian, and that is his special ability. And then here's my ship, the Solus. So I'm Solus Lost. Crisis Retrofit. If your ship's damage is -7 or worse after battle, you may search the Lost stack for a tool card. Okay. These are artifacts that I will be trying to break out, and they all have a little symbol. Like this one has this little blue symbol after the name. This one has a little pink symbol after its name right there. And this one has like a little yellow diamond star, I guess. And then this one has this green kind of galaxy. So these are artifacts that I will have to have in order to activate my home links. And to get these, I will have to defeat an overlord. So I may refer to the rules. It's my first playthrough. This is the die roll. These are the damage tokens that I'll use for various battles. And then this is my decision area. I'll be drawing these cards from my deck. And then I will discard into the lost pile or the graveyard pile. Here I have room for a one person who can help me in my journey. And then I can have 2 tools and then my 4 artifacts. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started, and I'm going to flip over. My first one is a weapons upgrade. This is a tool, so I can take it into my tool stack, and it gives me a +1 on all rolls during battle. I do like that. I am going to take that. And now this one doesn't go away, but another card comes out. So I can choose which one to flip, and I'm going to flip this one. The voice below. Your comms crackle. An incoming signal is a voice begins taunting, crawling inside your mind. You are so close now. See what waits for you. Roll. If you lose, search your deck for the first overlord and battle them. If all overlords are defeated, remove this card from the game. So that's a 17 roll. You know, I'm pretty healthy. I guess I could go ahead and roll, and I have a +1 to all rolls, and I resolve this as a battle. So let's see what I get. It's a high roll though. Oof. If you lose, okay. I lost. I rolled a 4, so I have to resolve this. So I'm gonna. Also, one thing to notice, I'm gonna do what it says, but see how it has a little. It has a coffin in the corner there. If you can see that, that means I discard into the graveyard stack. So that's going to go into the graveyard stack. All right. And let's see. I think I discard face down. Let me double check. I don't know that it matters, but graveyard. Always place your cards in the graveyard face up, and the lost deck go face down. Okay. Just going to leave those handy. And I've got to search for the first overlord. So I'll probably reshuffle. Let's see. Not an I'm just looking for an overlord. Nope. It'll actually say overlord. Is she an overlord? I do believe so. Double checking. Just because, like I said, it's my first playthrough. Yeah, she's an overlord. Okay. But that could be good if I defeat her. If I defeat an overlord. Let's see, battling overlords. So there it is. There are 4 overlord cards. You have to defeat them to obtain the artifacts. So battling them is identical to any other battle. However, overlords have a roll-based ability. So I'm going to roll. Right? It says roll. Roll 4 or less and she heals 1 damage and I age 10 years. I'm wanting to, let's see. I'm wanting to roll higher than this. Let me go back to the battle to verify that. Battling, the top right number. So this number in the top right is the number I want to beat. And then if I roll 4 or less, something happens. She heals and I take damage. If I roll in between 5, 6, or 7, then that means that we both take a damage. So she has 1, I can see this little skull here. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit points that I'm going to have to take from her in order to win. And then depending on what I roll on the die, damage will occur. So you can see the damage card. I'll show you her card. Okay. So I'm battling her. I'm going to roll. I rolled an 18, so she does take damage. Since I rolled an 18, she's taken 3 damage. So that's pretty good. And I have to keep going until I resolve the card. All right. All right. 20, a nat 20. So I beat the 10 and she takes 4 more damage. So I have defeated her. All right. So then as soon as I defeat her, I'm just verifying if I get that artifact now. All right, I believe as soon as I defeat her, I get the artifact because she is an overlord. So she has the symbol of the green galaxy. So this is the artifact that I would get. And this is going to go, it should go in my tools. So 1, 2. My tools, let's see. After every battle, you may repair your ship up to +2 or heal aging 20 years. Oh, and let me make sure after I defeat her, after you defeat an overlord, you gain access to their associated artifact, which I did. The little green symbol matches. There you go. These artifacts are required to activate the home links. Once it is earned, remove it from the artifact area and set it alongside your tool slots. So it goes with my tools. So I have a +1 to all rolls during battle. I forgot that already. I need to remember that. After every battle, you may repair your ship up to a +2 or heal -20 years. That is amazing. That's a great card to come out. And then after I defeat her, I'm guessing she would have to go. She doesn't have a picture of a graveyard or a but I know you only defeat these once. Let's see. Let me just see if it says. Okay, so I got her. I battle. I assess my damage. And then after I defeat my enemy, I'm just trying to see where they go. All right. I just didn't know if she went in the, where she goes. Okay, this should tell me. Winning a battle. After the damage assessment, remove the damage tokens. We did that. Move the ship's damage cube. I didn't take any damage. Continue till you have dealt the number of hit points. I could have fleed this enemy, and if I do that, I put her face down in the lost stack, but I defeated her. And so since I defeated her, you know, I don't see where it says to send her. But I would not think I would keep fighting her. I guess for now I'll put her in the lost stack, because I'm not 100% sure if she goes to the graveyard or the lost. So I'll put her there. And then I pulled these out to find her. So let me do a quick loose shuffle. I'm just going to do a shuffle, 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 shuffle. Because I don't know. I pulled those two out. All right. And I'm going to send this to the gentleman from Wolf Boy Games that gave it to me to make sure I play this right. So if I need to redo this, I will. All right, I pulled out next. Oh, I could have waited. It should have come out like that, and then I would have picked which one. I'm going to pick this one, obviously. And it's another battle, the Time Eater. Roll. So he's got 3. 1, 2, 3. So I need to roll. If I roll less than 10, I have to place the top card of my deck in the lost stack. And I age 10 years. If this happens 3 times, he goes back in the deck and I shuffle. So I want to beat him for sure. Get me a little damage scale here. Let's see for y'all to see it. All right, I'm leaving all my room, and it really was a 12. It rolled off, and a 12 beats his 10. And a 12 does 1 damage. So he's taken 1. I've taken none. Oh, that would actually be 12, 13. So that's still just 1. This time it was a 5, 6. So I rolled less than 10. So I placed the top card of the deck in the lost stack, and I aged 10 years. Not good. He's nasty. Come on, roll high. 9, 10. So I rolled a 10, and a 10 should do 1 damage. Yay. And I got a 10 because I get a +1 during battle. Come on. This one is a 15, 16, does 2 damage. So now he's dead. And he shows the graveyard. I just wish I knew where the Overlord went. I'll go through my deck again and see. All right. Now another one's going to come out. This time I'm going to pick this one. Oh, and after every battle, I can repair my ship or heal aging minus 20 years, so I can go back that 1. I'm going to remember that. All right, so the Swarm. Boy, there's a lot of battles here. The Swarm gets, and I could run away from this, but I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a nice mechanism going. You're unable to repair your ship while facing the Swarm. 8, 9. So I'm higher than 11 to no, I'm not higher. I lost, so I'm going to age 10 years. Well, 9. I'm going to age, 1 damage. 13. That meets him, plus it would actually be a 14, so he loses 1 damage. All right, let's do it again. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was him or me. I don't think I aged. I think my ship took damage. There we go. 2. That's only a 3. So he definitely got me, and my ship will take... I rolled a 3. My ship will take a damage. All right. 16, 17. He will take 2 damage. Well, actually, it would be an 18 because of the +1, so he would have taken 3 damage. That was a good one. No, 16, 17. I added that in. I'm wrong. All right. And that is a 4. So I will take another damage. Not good. 18, 19. He takes all that damage. He's defeated and he goes in the graveyard. Alright. And, you know, I'm still just worried about that Overlord, but we'll see. Alright. Since I defeated the Overlord to get that, all the other ones went into the graveyard. So that's making me think he should be in the graveyard. So I'm going to put him in the graveyard. And if I'm wrong, Wolf Boy will tell me. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. So now I resolved that battle. I did not run away. This one comes out. Oh, and immediately after the battle, I can repair my ship too. So I'm going to do that. I could have repaired the ship or healed aging. And I'm going to make sure I did that damage on the battle right. So when I battle, if I take damage during the battle, okay, for each encounter, there's a health box. Let's see. If the number rolled is equal to or greater than the number, they take the damage. If it's in the in-between space, we both take a damage. If you roll one that is less than, reference your damage scale to assess how much is damaged. Depending on what you roll, 1 to 4. Or inversely, you take 1 to 3. I'm just making sure the hit points were to my ship. I think they're to my ship, and the reason I say that is because these are 1, 2, 3, or 4, and this is a -2, 3. I think it makes more sense. This is a +10, so you're aging in years, so I believe the damage is to my ship. Logically, that would make sense. Alright, so we're going to do this. Quantum error. A single error in the quantum code in reality begins to unravel. Time becomes meaningless as the world around you blurs and distorts and the forces of entropy take hold. Your body begins to age at an alarming rate, decades passing in the span of a few moments. Age 30 years or shuffle graveyard back into your deck. Graveyard. Oh, all of this will go back into my deck. I'm going to take the 30, 10, 20, 30. Man, that's harsh. I'm not feeling too good about this. All right. And I could run away from it. So if I wanted to, if I didn't want to do that card, I do have an option. When I make that decision, I can push my luck. If I regret my decision, I have a chance to push my luck. Put the first decision card face down in the lost stack. You know what? I'm going to retcon that. I'm going to say, you know what? Instead of aging 30 years, I'm going to push my luck. So put the first decision card face down in the lost stack. That means this may come out again. And now I have to do the second card. Cloaking Shield, a tool. Flee from battle without aging your pilot. Place in the lost stack after 1 use. Perfect. I have room for 2. I have 2 tool slots. And this is an artifact, so that works. Hey, I'm glad I did that. But since I pushed my luck, if you push your luck, you must resolve the second card. There's no turning back. And I thought I had to age 10 years. I think I do. All right. For some reason, I thought if I push my luck, Solus. If you regret your decision, push your luck by putting this in the lost stack. Flip over the second card. Huh. I'm just making sure I'm doing it right. Okay. It doesn't say I have to take age or damage. Now I have to put 2 cards out. Alright. And again, I'll make sure I'm telling you right. I think that was the right thing to do there. And I got this nice cloaking shield. So now I'm going to pick this one. Event Horizon. You've reached the boundary of a black hole, the point of no return. You feel the relentless pull of gravity dragging you in. Your ship shudders and groans under the strain, and the fabric of space-time itself warps and bends around you. And I have to beat this roll. For each losing roll, you age 10 years and take 1 damage. Okay, I definitely want to push my luck. That is bad. Let's do this one. I have to do this one. Fight a Void Hunter. He's 13 to beat. He has 4 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to fight him And if I roll a 5 or less on my first roll and I have a recruit, Void Hunter will steal them. I don't have a recruit. So, whoa. I rolled a nat 20, 21 with that. So that would be on my damage counter 4. So I'd take all the damage. All right. So he is done and he goes in the graveyard. And let's see. Oh, yes, he is done. I was just reading something real quick in the rules. There was one other little token. That's how much damage he takes. I just noticed this little box. Each counter has a health box, which that's the little plus. There are 2 other numbers you need to pay attention to. The large number is the one I have to defeat. Oh, and the left one is the one that if I was in the range. Okay, got it. All right, I'm good. Now I have to replenish both of these. 1, 2, and now we're going to do this one, a solar flare. A nearby star has unleashed a powerful storm of radiation, its fiery tendrils reaching out to engulf everything. As solar winds collide, your ship disrupts your instrument panels and navigation. Roll. If you lose, place the top 3 cards in the lost deck. All right. I rolled a 16. I don't get a plus to a non-battle. So that means I won. So if you win, shuffle your deck. Ooh, so I won. And this one, the picture is the graveyard. So now I have to shuffle my deck. So let's do it. I'm going to do just a little loose shuffle. All right. All right, one comes out, boom. Oh, I shouldn't turn this over, and I did. The point of no return has been crossed. It's a black hole. Nothing can escape the all-consuming hunger of a black hole. Time slows down to a crawl. Space is warped. Shuffle the lost stack and graveyard back into your deck and age 20 years. I'm going to push my luck, and I'm going to discard that. And I think and I know I just read that. When I push my luck, these go face down into the... Push your luck face down into lost. Eventually these are all going to come back out, and these are going to be really bad cards because I'm putting all the bad stuff here. So they're going to be very OP. Now I have to do this one. It's a home link, and I have the destabilizer. Nice. So I get to activate this because I have, see how these 2 match? They both have that green, that guy, that symbol. All right, that's awesome. I've already got the artifact that goes with it, so this home link is activated. You may search the lost stack for a card of your choice, then resolve, then shuffle the lost stack back into the deck. You may search the lost stack. I don't think there's anything in that lost stack that I want back in my deck, so I'm going to say no. All right, I'm going to pick this one. Fractured fate. The air hums with an unnatural vibration. Reality stirs. A force beyond comprehension pulls at the fabric of time, demanding another path be seen. Flip over the other decision card. If it's an enemy ship, they are immediately defeated. If it's not, you will age 20 years. Oh, great. Flip it over. Oh, it's not an enemy ship. So if it is an enemy ship, they're defeated. If it's not, age 20 years. So I'm going to age 20 years. And I have to fight Kaler, the Mind Weaver. So I need a 10 to beat him. I got a 14. So he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I got a 14 with that. So the 14 does 1 damage. Got to keep rolling. Another 14, 1 damage. A 12 still beats him, 1 damage. 9 does not beat him. It is not a 4 or less, so we both take a damage. All right. 3, if you roll even with the plus, it's a 4. If you roll a 4 or less, Kaler steals your recruit. I don't have one. Then recruit will take damage for Kaler. Okay, I don't have a recruit yet, so keep going. But still, no, that's all that happens. 9, 10, so 10 exactly. So 10, he will take a damage. Come on, let's finish him off. 16, he's gone. He's out of here. 16 is 2 damage. All right, Kaler, you are defeated. And he's another one that doesn't have the picture on him. And I don't know why I'm making this so difficult. When I battle a guy, where do you go? To the graveyard or defeating, battling people? Just not sure. I think they go in the graveyard after I defeat them. I'm going to say that. That's what I've been doing. So we'll be... And this one has a picture. It goes to the graveyard. All right. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pick this one. Chronoburn. The ship's metal suddenly begins to groan, stretching, warping like it's existed for 1,000 years. Oh, and right after a battle, I got to remember this. Right after a battle, because I have the cloaking... no. Didn't I have a plus? Oh, the destabilizer artifact. I better leave that up. After every battle, you may repair your ship +2 or heal -20. And I'm going to say, after that battle, I'm going to say I repair my ship 2. Alright, sorry, I needed to do that real quick because I defeated that guy. The ship's metal suddenly begins to groan, stretching and warping like it's existed for 1,000 years in an instant. Circuits fry, filling your nose with the smell of burning wires. Then silence. Everything looks intact, but you feel the strain deep in the ship's core. Roll. If I lose, the chronoburn binds permanently to my ship. Now fleeing battle also deals -1 damage to your ship for the rest of the game. See, that makes me think I should be taking damage when I divert those cards. Okay. Wow, I got a 20, so I totally did it. So awesome. That goes in the graveyard. This one's going to come out because 2 times I dodged a fight. I pushed my luck. And for some reason, I thought I read it and I can't find it. If I push my luck, if you push your luck, once you did it, I'm sorry, I'm going back to this again, guys, but I got to check it. If push your luck, it doesn't say. It does not say if I push my luck. I know I'm missing something because I know I read it somewhere. I thought that when I pushed my luck, I had to age, but I don't see it in the rules. So, okay, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to pick this one. Benevolent being, an alien life form materializes before you, emanating an aura of serenity and well-being. It offers the gift of rejuvenation, a cosmic elixir that reverses the effects of aging. You feel an otherworldly energy suffusing every cell of your body. Reduce aging by up to 30 years or heal a recruit -3. Well, I'm going to take the healing because I have no recruit. That was a lovely card. Now that's one I would want to search the deck for, right? That's one of the rare good cards. All right, now this one, Wormhole. You fear the worst, but this may be the key to your salvation. With a deep breath, you engage your enemies, plunge headlong into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Roll greater than 15. All right, come on. 13. And it's not a... Even with that, it's only a 14. If you win, search your deck for a Homelink card. Oh, that would have been so good. If you lose, shuffle your graveyard back into your deck. Oh, that's all the bad stuff. No, not good. Wah, 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 wah. That was a nasty little card there. And, oh, that hasn't gone in yet. Oh, that is so nasty, guys. Alright, that's probably good enough. We'll just do this. Not that. Not the graveyard back into my deck. Ew. Alright. I wish I'd made that roll. That would have been amazing. So close. All right. The one thing I have going for me is that I found those two so early, so oopsie, didn't see that. All right, here we go. You get graveyarded. You come out. Let's try you. The Nebula Raider. If you push your luck against the Nebula Raider, I'm not going to push my luck, so. Oh, he gets 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is a 7. That does not beat him. And that is that low number. So I would take damage. That is a 5, 6. That is below the number. So I would take, actually the 7 if it's between, let me see if it's between 12. I think he also took a damage because I hit that number. This one I'm definitely going to take a damage, but I'm just double checking this. Battle, battle, battle. If the 2nd number, the smaller number. If it is equal to or greater than the number on the right, they take the damage. If it is in the range, it has to be lower than, that is equal to or lower than the smaller size number your enemy has scored a hit on you, and your enemy takes some damage. If it's in between, we both take damage. So he should have taken 1 then. I take 1 now. And the reason why is because that the first time I rolled a 7 and that was his number here. It's less than 12, but it was a number. If I hit that, he also takes a damage. All right, 3. I'm definitely going to take a damage. Well, it was a 4 with my plus. Oh my goodness. Oh no. This is really bad. I've rolled really low. 4. That would be another damage. That'd be, I mean, it was a 5, but come on. I need a higher roll. 2. Okay. I'm going to have to call it because I'm 2 damaged. So if I flee the battle without aging my pilot, let's see. Oh, I can use this cloaking shield. That doesn't help me though. If I decide to flee the battle, in most cases you have the option to flee the battle at any time but not without consequence. Oh, this is what I read. If you choose to flee the battle, you will you have to activate a warp drive and you will age 10 years. Boom. So that's what I was thinking of. So I'm fleeing this guy. He is kicking my hind in. I'm fleeing you, and because I fled from a battle, I get to not age my pilot. Oh, if I use that, it goes in the lost stack. I don't want to lose that just yet. I'm going to keep that because there was another one that made me age 30 years and I only aged 10. So that's what I was thinking though about when I kept saying I thought I read something where you aged. That was the card. All right, guys, I'm not doing too good. The Swarm. You're unable to repair your ship while facing the Swarm. They have, you know what? I'm gonna take the other one. I have to do this one. It's a home link. Oh, awesome. Now I cannot activate it yet because I haven't defeated this Overlord. I have to shuffle my lost stack back into my deck, and I may, oh no, that's when I activate it. So, okay. I don't do that yet. I have to have the other things to activate it. All right. I got the other one. Wow. Okay. I can't use them yet because I don't have that. 1, 2. Okay. I should have put out 2 and chose 1. I'm going to choose this one. Infestation. Oh no. You notice a network of small tendrils creeping out from your ventilation shaft. You follow them to find a large pulsating mass attached to the ship's core. You'll need to act fast to contain the infestation before it takes over completely. Roll higher than a 6, so it's a 7. Every loss deals -2 damage to my ship. Ew. You know what? I should have done this after that last guy. Oh no, I ran away. No, it says after every battle. Even though I fled, I should be able to repair my ship 2 or heal aging -2. I'm going to say I healed my ship 2 because I did battle, but then I ran away. All right, what did I get? 15. How many does he have? He has 2. I got a 15 plus 1, 16. That does 2 damage, so he's done. Thank goodness. And he goes in this one. Alright, I'm going to pick this one. Scout Probe. Search your lost stack for a tool of your choice and put it into play. Place in lost stack after use. Alright, that could be good if I'd played him earlier, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Nav malfunction. Your ship's nav system suddenly blinks out of existence, leaving you adrift in the vast expanse of space. The stars blur and swirl around you, no longer reliable points of reference, as you desperately try to reestablish a connection to the ship's guidance system. Place the top 5 cards of the deck in the lost stack, then shuffle. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No. Put the top 5 cards of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if that had one of my overlords or home links in it. And then I have to shuffle my deck. But I don't get to shuffle those into my deck. So that might be where I do my one-time activation of this. Because it says you may search the lost stack for a card of your choice, then resolve it, then shuffle the lost stack back into your deck. I may need to use this, my one-time home link, here in a bit, because I don't know what I just lost, right? I have no idea what I might have lost my other beacon or something I needed to win. So we'll rock on for a little bit because I still have more that needs to come out. You were warned. Your sensors detect a distress signal from your own ship. The frequency matches your coordinates. The view screen flickers and you see yourself, bloodied, desperate, screaming into the camera. Turn back, you can still... And then the signal cuts out. Shuffle your lost stack back into your deck. Then view the top cards of the deck and put them back in any order. Okay, it's not too bad because it needed to come out at some point. So you're cycling through this deck a lot in this game. That's interesting. You're cycling through it a whole lot. I like these cards. They have this kind of cool finish on them. Alright. I like this game. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. Alright. And I can look at the top 3. Let's see what I got. A repair droid. That's nice, but I have a lot of tools. Roll 3 times for a 15 or higher and reduce aging. Ooh, a regenerating crystal. That's nice. Asteroid field. Enter the asteroid field. Take -4 damage or place a tool you have on board in the lost stack. Oh, that's ugly. Well, I sure don't like him. And it said I can put him back in any order. I don't like that. I'm trying to think about the way I want to order these. Repair drone. Oh, this is a repair drone I could keep. He's nice, but this one I need to use in a battle that I take a lot of damage. I want to keep him because he lets me get a +1 on all rolls. The regenerating crystal would be nice. I don't know what that'll be. So, man. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and... I know what this is. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. And I'm going to pick this. Fractured Fate. The air hums with an unnatural vibration. Reality stirs. A force pulls at the fabric of time. Flip over the other decision card. If it's an enemy ship, they are immediately defeated. If not, age 20 years. Boo hiss. And this one says during battle, if you roll 15 or higher, da-da-da-da. So this gets discarded here. This gets discarded here because I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't think I can jettison tools. So, tools. I think I have to just, if I can't, let me see what it says. Tool cards. They're your best chance. Tools are held onto till you decide to use them. Once used, they're placed in the lost stack. Your one-time use can be used at any time. Permanent tools will stay with you till you decide to swap them out. Swapping out tool cards. You only have so much room. If you find yourself crumbing across a tool you like but both slots are filled, you have a few options. Don't swap, or swap them out and put your old one in the lost stack. Or if it's a one-time use, use it, then swap out. Oh, so it's to your advantage. So I could keep that guy. You know what? I'm going to keep him. He's nice, a repair drone, and put him in my lost stack. And now this bad one's going to come out. Take -4 damage or place a tool you have on board in the lost stack. Oh, wait. 2 should have come out. And I could have picked 1 or 2. And I know what both of these are. I'm going to choose to push my luck and discard this one. And then I have to do this one. And this one was good. Another great tool. Regenerating crystal, roll 3 times and you can reduce damage. I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. All right. Now we're back because I like these 2 better. This guy, Grunch. Grunch is, look, it's a guy. It's a passenger I could take on. He's an astro machinist. Before each battle, you may repair 1 damage to your ship. When activated once per recruitment, repair up to 8 damage on your ship. So, once per recruitment. So, I'm recruiting him now. I'm going to take him. There's other people. This is just the first one I got. So, he's an astro machinist. So, once before each battle and once per recruitment, I can repair 8 damage. Right now, I only have 3. So I'm not going to repair the damage. I'm not going to do that, but I am. Maybe I won't have to use that just yet. So then another one comes out, and I'm going to pick this one. You were warned. It's that same one. Turn back. Shuffle your lost stack into your deck. View the top 3 cards. Put them in any order. Oh, I just got that one. Oh wait, that one stays out. These get shuffled in. All right. Oh, I just missed the edges of all those cards. Now let's try it. Okay, let's see what we get. Boom. Oh, another guy. This one has 3 hit points. This one has 4. If you roll 10 plus during battle, add a +1 to your roll. Once per recruitment, destroy an enemy that's not an overlord. But for me to take him, I would have to jettison him and age 10 years. This one, I'm going to keep the one I have and let him go to the graveyard. Sorry, dude. All right. Now they're all coming out. I'm going to pick this one. Foresight. Look at the top. Oh, I was supposed to look at the top 3 from that other card. I should have looked at 1, 2. I should have technically known what this was, but I've already played them. But interesting. Okay. Look at the top 5 cards in your deck. Put them back in any order. Place in lost stack after use. 1. Oh, that's a tool. I'm not taking that into my hand, so it's going to go here. All right. Another one comes out. This one. Light shield. You may deflect damage to your light shield. Place in lost stack once destroyed. I'm not going to take that on. This one. You were warned. Oh my goodness. Shuffle your lost stack back into your deck. View the top 3 cards. Put them back in any order. Okay. It says shuffle. I'm going to put these on the bottom and then shuffle. I like to be good to my cards and not bend them, but there's something so satisfying about shuffling, right? These shuffle really nicely too. They're nice and thick. They shuffle really well. All right, we're just going to go with that. And I'm going to pick this one. Benevolent being, an alien life form, materializes emanating. We've read that one before. Reduce aging by up to 30 years or heal your recruit up to 3. I'll reduce my aging up to 30 years. And that goes here. All right, this one. Plasma cruiser fleeing battle. All right, we need a 14 or higher. Come on. And that is a 19 with my bonus. So 19 does 3 damage. He had 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot to put that on there. And I just did 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that again. 19 again. He is gone. All right, he goes to the graveyard. Yep. Okay, this comes out. This one. Ooh, this guy. He has the yellow. He has the yellow symbol. You know, I don't know. That's one I don't have, but I need to defeat him, so let's defeat him. I wonder if the overlords should be going out separate. I feel like I'm missing something with the overlords, so I'll clarify that. 6, 7. He that's at least a 7, so we both would take damage. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so he would take 1, and my ship would take 1. Okay. Oh, I need to remember this. During battle, if I roll 15 or higher, I can repair my ship. I should have been doing that. I'm missing things. Because I rolled 2 19s with that plasma cruiser. I rolled 2 19s, so I should have repaired my ship plus 1. So I'm going to go 1, 2, because I rolled 2 19s. Alright, but I got to keep fighting this guy. Learning game, as we say. 14, that beats it. And 14 does 1 damage. Okay. Whoa, that went way far away. That was a 3. And that is a negative. If you roll 4 or less, he steals your recruit. Oh, then my recruit takes damage for him. Oh, that's crummy. Oh, I just got my recruit and I like him so much. 6, so that doesn't beat his thing. 6, my ship takes a damage. 20. Now we're talking. He takes 1, 2, 3, and then he goes to the graveyard. Then he takes 4, because the 20 did 4 damage. This is and a 20 also is, a 20 is 15 or higher, so I would repair my ship. Boom. Okay. Now I rolled a 14. 14 is over that number, and it does 1 damage, so he takes another damage. Okay. Alright, 18, 19. 19 takes 3 damage. He's gone. I defeated this overlord. So he doesn't have... I think you must keep them because you have to defeat the overlord to activate the home link. And that they don't have a grave... The reason I say that is all these cards, it tells you to put them... Remember how I was kind of struggling with that earlier? They have the little graveyard in the symbol in the corner, or they have... the lost ones have a little other thing. It's that means put it in the lost, and these have neither, and you have to defeat the overlord to activate this and do the home link. So I'm thinking I'm going to put him here because I defeated him. I'm just going to put him up here by his card just to remind me that I defeated him, and I'll find out for sure from them what I need to do. Alright, earlier I put him in the graveyard, but that doesn't make sense because you'd have to defeat him to do that. And I know in the rule book somewhere I read something that said put the overlords back in your deck. So I'm thinking, I think I did the right thing, but we'll find out. For sure, I'll tell you. 2, that is less... Oh wait, no, I don't roll. I draw. Turn this one over. Asteroid field. You enter an asteroid field, a treacherous maze of rocky debris. Your ship weaves and dodges. Let's see. Take -4 damage or place a tool you have on board in the lost stack. Y'all, I keep forgetting things. After the battle with the overlord, I could have repaired my ship 2 or healed -20 years. I'm going to say I repaired my ship 2. That was because I defeated him. Asteroid field, take -4 damage. I'm going to put this... Oh, no, I like my tools. I'm going to take the 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is just rude. Okay, this one comes out. I'm going to pick this one. Ah, another recruit. I will take her. Inherent ability. Before a decision, you can roll for an 18 and search the lost stack for a tool. And then once I activate her, I can remove any card from the game. Any card when I activate her. What do I want to remove from the game? Let's see. Is there anything? Well, I really don't like this asteroid field for one. A big bad. The wormhole's pretty nasty. I think there's that one that makes you take damage over and over and over. What was he? That one I like. The one I want to take out, I think it was called Graveyard, but it was when he come. I'm not gonna. If I dig through here to find him, then I'll have to reshuffle my deck. Remove any card from the game. I guess that's what I should do, though. You should do it in the order you draw the cards. So let's see if I can find it. It's literally the next card I was going to draw. This one is removed from the game. Time Eater. If you roll less than a 10, you age 10 years. If it happens 3 times, he goes back in the deck. He's one that I would like to get rid of. The other one was called, I think, Graveyard, but we'll go with that one. All right, let's pull one out, and I'm going to pick this one. Black Hole. I'm going to say no. These should be face down. So I have to do this one. Chrono Burn. We've read that one before, so... Chrono Burn, I rolled a 7. If you lose, the Chrono Burn binds permanently to your ship. Ew. Now, Fleeing Battle also deals damage. So, this is part of my ship. I'm just going to put it with my tools so I remember. All right, 2 more come out. Fleeing a battle deals a damage. Okay. This one. 13, Void Hunter. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. If I roll a 5 or less, he will steal my recruit. Oh, I rolled a 3. So he got my recruit. If you roll 5 or less on your first roll and you have a recruit, he steals them and both cards go in the lost stack. So I don't have to fight him because I got such a low roll. He just steals my person and I lose my recruit I just got. Alright, great. This one. Gravity Well. Okay. The stars take -2 damage to your ship, then shuffle your deck. Ooh. I'm gonna run away from that one, and I have to do this one then. I'll see if it's worse. Orbital Shipyard. You dock your ship at a repair hangar. Yay! Orbiting a gas giant's moon. The hum and the sparks of the torches fill the air as they step out of the catwalk, surveying the hub of interstellar commerce and repair. Repair up to 5 damage on your ship. Yay! All right. And you may search your deck for the heavy shield tool. You may search your deck for the heavy shield tool. Oh, I guess I get to take it and then shuffle my deck. Let me see what this heavy shield tool is, because I don't know. Cloaking shield, heavy. It was literally the next card. You may deflect damage to your heavy shield. It has 5. Once it's destroyed, you place it in a lost stack. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Huh. It was the very next card on here, so I'm not gonna have to shuffle. During battle, if you roll 15 or higher, repair your ship or a shield. I didn't know what it did, and although it's not a bad card, I think I like my repair drones better. So it says search it and then shuffle your deck. So I searched for it. I'm going to say I found it, but I decided I like this one better. So what do? I'm going to say I should discard it. And since it was the top card, I wouldn't think I would need to shuffle my deck because I didn't put it back in it. So we'll play it that way. All right, 2 more come out. Home link, yay! All right, so shuffle. Oh, I forget I can do these anytime. Shuffle the lost stack back into the deck, and I can repair damage. Shuffle the lost stack back into the deck and reduce aging. Shuffle the lost stack back into the deck. Search the graveyard for a recruit. So I could do that at any time to put into play. And this one, I never did activate that, but I could have. Searched the lost stack for a card of your choice. Resolve it. Shuffle the lost stack. So I haven't done any of these. Now this one, I have the guy. I defeated this overlord previously. So I've got the overlord. See, and I defeated that green one, so I think I should have put it, I'm going to put it under it because they go together. Since it has no graveyard, that's what I said, no graveyard or no junk, I'm just going to put it with it. All right, Hypernova Core. Permanently gain +2 to your rolls during battle. So these are really good. And then I can use this one time. So I'm going to use this one. Search the lost stack. Shuffle the lost stack. Repair damage. I don't need damage. I don't need that. I don't need that. Shuffle the lost stack back into the deck. Search for a recruit to put into play. A recruit would be nice, but you know what? For now, I'm just going to keep going. This one comes out. So I need these 2 overlords, pink and blue. Quantum Error. Age 30 years or shuffle the graveyard back into your deck. Ugh. That's ugly, ugly. Okay. Oh no, you know what? I could say I push my luck and run away from that card. I'm going to do that. Cloaking Shield. Hot dog, that's better. Flee from battle without aging your palette and place in the lost stack. Okay, I've had that one before. I'm gonna keep the ones I have. All right. I'm getting closer to cycling through this deck. Perceived threat. Every battle you avoid any damage on your first roll. That's nice, but I'm gonna let that one go. And I'm gonna pick this one. Dreadnought. Dreadnought disables any shields you have equipped. I have no shields equipped, so I rolled a 6. Oh, yes. Oh, you know what? Oh, so I have a 1, 2, 3. I have a +3 actually, so he would have been an 8. That still doesn't meet that. So I would get 1 damage to my ship, and he has 1, 2, 3. He's pretty nasty. He may be one I have to run away from. Let's see. Fleeing is a -1 damage. Okay, oh good. 19 + 3, 23. So he would take 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Come on. 17 + 3, 20. He would take 4 more damage. So he's gone. And he goes there. Alright. Let's try this one. Scout Probe. Search your lost stack for a tool of your choice. Put it in play. Okay. Alright. This one. Distress Signal. Search your deck or lost stack for a recruit of your choice. Put them into play. Oh, if I put that tool into my hand. But that would mean I keep forgetting to do these things. If I rolled a 15 or higher, I could repair my ship +1 or a shield, and I rolled higher than that, so I should have been able to do that. I'm not going to do that. This one, Solar Flare. Come on, beat the Solar Flare. 17, I beat it. All right. Oh, yay! A medical droid. Before each battle, you may reduce aging by 10 years. Once activated, per recruitment, reduce aging up to minus 50. I don't need to do that right now, but he has this many hit points. Nice. This one. Light shield. I'm going to let that one go. Nice. Okay. Event horizon. You reach the boundary. The black hole. Oh, this one's nasty. I pulled, it's kind of like the time eater, only this one has a higher one to beat. I should have pulled this one out of the game permanently. Ooh, he's nasty. Okay, you know what? I am going to, well, I've got a +3 to my roll. I'll try one time. No, I know, I can ditch him, push my luck and do this one. Voice blow. Oh, it's a 17. Ugh. Even worse. I have to do this one. Alright. That was a natural 1 +4. If you, I was definitely under 17. Roll. If you lose, search your deck for the first overlord and battle them. If all overlords are defeated, remove this card from the game. Well, that actually is good for me because I need an overlord. So 1, 2, 3. The first overlord. Where is it? Haha, this one. I needed that overlord. I'm going to say I shuffle these since I had to search my deck. Alright. If I deplete my deck, I have to mix the lost in with it. I'm going to fight this guy. 15, 16, 17, 18. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 18 does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He has 2 left. 4, 5, 6. That means I take the damage. 6. $14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So he takes 2 damage, and after every battle you may repair your ship 2 or heal. These cards have really kept me alive. If I have a good system going. So now I have him. So now this guy should come out. Search your deck. Oh, after each battle you compare. Search your deck to remove Black Hole and Event Horizon from the game. That's awesome. So we're going to find Black Hole and Event Horizon. It just gets better all the time. Black Hole and Event Horizon. Not in here. Now I've seen these, so I have to. So I just need one more, and I have 1. Okay, search your deck for Black Hole and Event Horizon. Where are they? Black Hole. They're going to be in the other one, I think. Black Hole, Event Horizon. Black Hole. Boom. Did I look at it and just miss it? Event Horizon. Oh, it's there. Okay, there we go. Alright, thank you, kind Singularity Mode artifact. Shuffle this in the day. Okay, I don't want to shuffle because I'm looking for the blue guy. I need to defeat him to get this, and he's got to be in here. And this is pretty thin right now, so I want him to come out. Come on, blue guy. Overlord. Alright. And that's him. I just have to beat him, and I've actually won the game. Hopefully I played it right. We'll find out. Larasai, the Cosmic Conqueror. Come on, roll high. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, at least it's not a 4 or less. I do take damage. 3, 4, 5. I take a damage. Alright. Oh, and you know what? I could let him take it instead. I'll let him take my damage instead. Come on. 18, 19, 20, 21. He takes 4 damage and he only had 4. So I got him. That means I got that artifact. And that means I have gathered all of these. So I have made my goal. So let's see. The game is won when you have successfully defeated all 4 overlords, taken possession of their guarded artifacts, and located all 4 homelinks. Other information: if your main deck runs out, on the rare occasions your main deck runs out, which I almost did. Well, I had about 15 left. Then you would shuffle your lost deck and place it where your main deck was. All right. So that is my playthrough of Solus Lost. Thank you for joining me. This was really fun. It took me right at an hour to play the solo game, and that was with me learning the rules, as you saw. So hopefully I did this right. I'm going to send this to the game publisher. This game just came out here now, like in 2025, and I picked it up, like I said, at BGG-Con. It looks like, I'm going to see the name of, here's their website, www.wolfboyeg.com. It's on the back of this. So I'm just going to send him this playthrough and make sure I played it right. I just picked it up at the con. He didn't give it to me. It's not a promo. I just really thought it looked really fun. Here is a booster pack, a different damage scale. This booster pack has 4 ships and 4 pilots. Each pilot matches a ship, so they're a combo. So I played Farron, the Solarian, and Solus, and this one has others. So this just lets you change it up a little, so you would have some, basically just another expansion to it, just to try a different pilot or ship. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that too, and I was also looking to see if it had his name on it. Nope, but that is their website, and I will get on there, find him, email him, and have him check out my playthrough so that I can verify to you that I played it correctly. But I think I did to the best of my ability, and I hope you check it out. It reminds me a lot of Outer Rim, the Star Wars game where you're kind of running around and you're trying to move things here and there. It kind of has that, a little bit of that vibe to me, because there you can beef up your ship, and you can add a recruit, and the combinations kind of stack for your battles. So to me, it's almost like a solo player card-based version of Outer Rim. The only thing this doesn't have is dropping off loads that you have in Outer Rim. But I mean, I'm just comparing that in case you have, if you like this kind of a game. But loved it. Very fun. I will definitely play this again with a different pilot. So thank you for joining me at Fellowship of Games, and please, if you've enjoyed our playthrough, I would ask you to please like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.